Next, we're going to be covering the Bernie Sanders first television ad. It's going to be our reaction to his ad. I'm personally a Bernie Sanders fan. I think he is the best candidate out there on the Republican or Democratic side. I'm very non-biased. I don't just go, oh, I'm a Republican, so all I look at is Republicans. No, you look at the candidates individually, and Bernie Sanders to me seems the most real, the most genuine, the most honest. So we're going to look at his first campaign ad and see what we think.
Okay.
The son of a Polish immigrant who grew up in a Brooklyn tenement. He went to public schools, then college, where the work of his life began, fighting injustice and inequality, speaking truth to power. He moved to Vermont, won election and praise as one of America's best mayors. In Congress, he stood up for working families and for principle, opposing the Iraq War, supporting veterans. Now he's taking on Wall Street and a corrupt political system, funded by over 1 million contributions, tackling climate change to create clean energy jobs, fighting for living wages, equal pay, and tuition-free public colleges.
People are sick and tired of establishment politics, and they want real change.
Bernie Sanders, husband, father, grandfather, an honest leader, building a movement with you to give us a future to believe in.
I'm Bernie Sanders, and I approve this message.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just gonna jump in. The thing that stood out to me was the real change. It kind of was a nod and a hit towards the Obama campaign. You know, and I actually happen to think that Bernie might be, if not the best way to evoke real change in this country. So I think that was a great line from this trailer.
What I really liked about the trailer was it showed his history. You couldn't see it on the screen, but it showed like the fact that he walked with Martin Luther King back in the day, the fact that, you know, he is Jewish and he's from a different kind of mindset than most other people are, and I think he stood by what he said for so long. That's the reason why I like him, and I think that's what he kind of tried to show is that, you know, these aren't new topics. I've been talking about this for a bit of a while. He could have went in a bit more depth with it, but of course it's the first ad.
Yeah, no, I thought this was a great first ad, and I think compared to most other first ads, which are usually just attack ads, I thought it was great. It stayed focused on him. He didn't attack anybody. And like you said with the Martin Luther King, I felt like this ad, if anything, or if not anything else, will definitely help him with the African American community, because that's going to put out there on TV for everybody to see. Hey, he marched with Martin Luther King Jr. He got, you know, and then that will start people looking into it and find out that he got arrested right along with them, you know, in these protests. So I think that was a great moment, and I think it's going to definitely reach minorities. Him talking about him being an immigrant, his family being immigrants to this country, I thought that was a good one, just because that's a very tense subject right now, especially with, you know, Donald Trump being in this race. It's very tense, and it shows that, you know, if we boot out so many immigrants, or we get rid of the what am I thinking of here? The
birthers, sending
birthers.
the children back who are
If we get rid of that, then we get rid of some really good minds and some really good people who can bring about change in this country.
And the last thing, when it showed his rally at the end, it showed multiple angles, and you see the thousands of people that he has at his events. No other candidate has as many people come out to their events as Bernie Sanders, hands down.
Hillary doesn't even have.
Oh, they don't come close.
She still has not come close. She's the front runner.
One of his events could hold everyone else's events in totality. With as many people as he has at one, could be all of everyone else's events combined. Don't even match up to one of his top events. And again, I do not know why Hillary is still being presented as the front runner.
After the debate, though, I mean, she kind of got a boost because of the hearing, and for some reason after the debate, and she now leads in, I want to say it was Iowa.
Oh yeah, she was leading in that before the poll. It was Well, he was leading in Iowa and
New Hampshire,
but now he's only leading in New Hampshire. But he's only losing in Iowa by not much. It's only a few points.
Well, I haven't checked the polls in a minute, but yeah.
But the thing is that kills me is, one, he was leading by both for a while. And two, after the debate, the majority of people said that he won the debate. So I don't see why. I think she may have gotten more of a boom from conservatives who may have not been voting for her, but to say that she got more of a boom from other Democrats who may not vote for someone else to vote for her, unless it's like.
And I also think that has to do with Biden officially not running now.
Yeah, so I would say that would have more to do than anything else, is Biden not officially running.
But I definitely think this was a strong, very American ad. Yeah,
and he is a father. He is
he's a husband, a father, a grandfather. Yeah. I mean,
and it's a nice 1 minute ad. He kept it quick, nice, short, sweet, to the point. So overall, I think Bernie is on his way.
Yeah, I think more like that will just boost his campaign.
I agree.
And it was money well spent because I've donated to Bernie Sanders. So good job, Bernie.
And he was the only candidate. Well, he's the fastest candidate to get to 1 million contributions in history.
Mm-hmm. He beat Obama's record.
Yeah, I think that shows the amount of people, especially young people, that are going to come out for Bernie Sanders when it comes to
especially when you look at how much it was that he actually raised, and then you look at what the contributions actually were. They weren't large contributions.
It was like the average was like $20-$30 or something. Yeah. Like, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's. So he definitely has it. And there was another thing that I read where it was comparing Trump and Sanders in terms of how many contributors they had. Bernie had just reached 750,000 at the time of that article, while Trump was only at like 73,000 something.
Get ready for Bernie, boys.
Yeah.
And girls. It's going to be an interesting election season.
Absolutely.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for lasting through one of our videos. We really appreciate everybody coming out. We hope that you gained some really good information. Make sure that below those videos, right down there, you add a comment. We really want your comments. We really love your input. And we love to hear more topics you want to hear about. We love to know what you want us to talk about. If there's something that hasn't been covered that you want to be covered, let us know. If we haven't elaborated enough on a topic and we missed this point or we missed that point, please let us know, because that's what we're here for, and we want to make sure we bring you the best coverage possible. Also, make sure you subscribe over here to our left. It's an amazing channel. We hope you continue to bring educating and very informative topics. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button. The like one is a little right above that comment section down there, so make sure you hit that too. And right below me, you'll see a couple videos down here. We're going to pick and choose which one we put in here. But all of these are going to have good content, and all of these are going to really be able to bring you some important topics that you may not have known about, that you want to know more about. Have a good day. Please come back out to DarkLion Collective.